Hello guys, in this tutorial I will show you how we can transfer large site. So in this tutorial I am using WpVivid free versions and premium versions. So free and premium both are well. So free version have some limitations. So in premium versions you will find more features like in here is details. You'll find incremental backup, you can see plan. So here is a plans. So you can buy in yearly subscriptions and lifetimes. I recommend lifetimes because for blogger, if you want to run 2 domains, it's cost $99 per lifetime, but I strongly recommend unlimited plans, $299, and for unlimited sites, or you can run with 10 domains, which is $139. And also you will get image optimization pro, and staging pro, and white label features. White label features and staging pro are available in freelance, not in blogger plan, as well as rules and capabilities. So I recommend ultimate plans. So which one is unlimited domain. So it's my target sites. So you can see it's only a basic WordPress installations in default WordPress installations, and our source sites is this one, which is quite large sites, you can see. And it's a dummy site, so I am using Cadence theme. So currently our site is in upload server. I have 2 server. So currently my site is in this IP, I mean this server, and our target is move to our site to in this server, as I mentioned. I mean these sites. So in here we can see first we need to check DNS checker. So at goalofmind.com and search, and we can see our IP address is 209.9456.151. So which one is this one? So let's see. Currently it has almost 749 posts, but I am using WordPress plugin to some auto posts. So I installed it a few moments ago. So and targeted 3,000 auto posts. So you can see more posts are coming. So okay, so in the meantime what we can do, we install a plugin. So I'm at first I am showing you with the free versions. So install a free versions in add plugins. We search WpVivid. So you can see in the first results the migrations backup staging. So install now, activate. So this is the basic free version dashboard. So we can keep backup from database files, with WordPress files, and save backup to local and WordPress files, exclude database. It's almost include database, and it's exclude database. And if you want to keep backup for only database, you can choose these. So you can store backup in local and remote storage. So if we want to store in remote storage, you should these ones. So and then you click backup now, and in schedule, so you can choose your schedule. So daily, 12 hours per day, and then weekly and monthly as well. So and there is an auto migration feature, which is for very useful for uh, two domain. If you want to transfer from one domain to another domain, so you can generate a key, so and then you paste it in your target sites, so the transfer the full site in more easy way. So in this option, here is a remote storage, so you can store your remote storage, set up your remote storage. And then here is the settings. In the remote storage, there is a bunch of options, which is Google Drive, Dropbox, Microsoft OneDrive, Amazon S3 digital ocean space, and FTP as well. So I recommend Google Drive. So in the settings sections, you can see you can choose your calculate the size of files, and you can backup folder name, and like this. And this is an debug options, media settings, staging settings. So that's cool. So but that's cool, and you can transfer your sites. If your sites you can transfer your bigger site as well, but it in my experience, I find some trouble. So for bigger site, so that's the reason I uh, currently our published post is more than 2000. So let's see, 2000 posts. We can see blog, and then you can see more blog posts are coming. So you can see almost 205 pages. So all of the dummy post and huge more image. So okay, so we can start to transfer, but you can set up your one more thing. You can set up your WpvividPro, and then backup and storage. You can settings your remote storage from here, and but in this tutorial I'll show you an pro version, which is very much useful. Okay, so to install premium version, so I deactivate this free version. So go back to plugin, and then deactivate it and remove it. Now again add new and upload plugin. So choose files, you can see download, so and then WP, open it, and then install now. So you will find in this installer plugin in your WpVivid account if you have premium memberships, and in here in license sections you give your license key and activate. So okay, so here is an option, so you can find all of the WP with backup pro add-ons, image optimizations, image optim pro add-on, and WPV with staging pro, white level add-on, and rule and capabilities add-on. So I click install now for all of them. So okay guys, so all of them are installed, and we can see a new dashboard look from premium versions. So in here you can go back to backup sections, auto migration sections, backup and restore schedules, export cloud storage, and all of the things. So as I mentioned, so you can find lots of options from here. So we can try to one by one. So in manual backup, you can see there is a save it to local host as per free versions, and we can set into remote storage and migrate the site via remote storage. If you want to choose remote storage for larger site is recommended, so you can click backup now to store backup. So in auto migrations, so it has in free versions and as well as premium versions. So as I mentioned, so you need to generate a key, so you can define how much time it will expire. So you can less time is 2 hours to 24 hours. So and backup schedule, so you can in here you can also keep your incremental backup. Incremental backup means partial backup. It's something like you for you every time if you keep your backup for monthly or weekly, you no need to keep full backup. You can keep only database backup, or only plugins, or only themes, or something like these. So you can define this here. If you enable this, so this option is enabled. So or in here you can keep general backup. General backup means all of files, WordPress core, themes, and plugins, also database. So in backup and restore sections, so you can see in if your local host mean your hosting server backup storage, and in remote storage, so let's say cloud storage connect. So in here you will find more options, something like P Cloud and Wasabi Back Plus. So I keep our backup in Google Drive. So let's see how much post is right now. I keep it in a different tab, and you can see right now 2557. Okay, so that's okay. So more posts are coming. So we can at first we need to give an alias, unique alias. So we can call it goal of mind or domain name. So and then keep all of the things same, and then authentic with Google Drive. So we need to sign in with the Google account in this same browser. So I select our Google account and continue and log in. Okay, so you have authenticated the Google Drive account. So okay, that's fine. So now one more thing I recommend in settings sections, in backup, So by default it's default locations for backups. By default it's selected in localhost, so it's consume your web hosting storage. So I suggest to select these cloud storage. So select these ones and then save change. So now we backup schedule, and I want to keep general backup, so I enable this. Okay, so now create a new schedule. So by default it's time zone settings like university times. So weekly Monday, I mean 0000 times. So that means here is choose backup location. I choose it to remote storage in every time. So and create now. So our schedule is ready. So every Monday, so our backup will store to our remote storage it remote storage. Okay, so now we are in manual backup. So in this tutorial I will show you how we can transfer large sites with this WpvividPro Pro. So I choose, instead of remote storage, I choose migrate the site via remote storage, these options. So and we can see in our Google Drive there is no backup because we don't keep any backup still now. So now I keep backup to migrate the site via remote storage option. Select these options and then click backup now. So it start to creating a backup for our sites. So well, our one backup task is finished. So to see the backup, so we need to check backup and registration sections, and we stored our backup in remote storage. So in here we can see in here we need to check migration section. So select it and scan, and we can see our backup is here, and its stored current size is 4 to 7.17 megabytes. So currently in this dummy site has more than 25 2575 posts. So I hope no matter the size of your sites, so you can I transfer almost more than 2 GB larger size with these WpvividPro. So okay, so we keep our backup into remote storage. So check our Google Drive, and you can see WpvividPro folder is created our Google in my drive, and we can see in there is two more folder. We store in this folder Migrate, and we can see 3 backup is created. Okay, so now we are move our these sites. You can see in front page, as you can see this site to move to in here. So we need to first change our IP. So I copy our this target server IP and go back to Cloudflare, and then change the IP for a record and save it. It's literally take few time to propagate, so I will back when it's fully propagate. Well, so we can check now again. So it seems it's pointed to in my last check it's pointed to in previous this IP. So now check 151. So now check again. So now it seems our site is pointed to our new IP. So reload the page. Okay, so now it seems it has only one post, only basic hello world post. So what we need to do transfer, so at first we need to go to plugin and add new, so and upload and choose file and choose WpvividPro installer. Okay, so activate. So now I paste the license key here and click activate and install all of the plugin. So WpvividPro image of team free installed, WpvividPro backup free installed. Okay guys, so it's completed. So now what you can do first now, so in settings we need to choose cloud storage, save change, and for larger size you need to choose change the in backup and advanced. In here you need to change two parameter, which one is maximum PHP script execution time. For in this one you need to choose 3600, and maximum PHP memory for backup task, restore task, this one it should be, because sometimes we get error to restore the larger size. So I maximize the size, so 1048, and then save change. Okay, so now we need to connect our cloud storage for these new sites. So you can call it anything, so goal of mind or anything. So it's an ls name, so authentic Google. So connect and continue, and okay, so authenticated Google Drive correctly. So now we need to go back to backup and restorations and remote backup. So you need to go in migrations and scan. Yes, so now you can see our backup is visible here. So in here we need to first restore, click restore, and so here is in all of the informations. So one more thing I want to know, in settings I open it a new tab. In here in advanced settings, so we can see we are by default it choose database access method WPDB. So keep in mind we should choose this method when we restore the our sites. So click retrieve to localhost. So it sometimes it can take few times to restore. So I pause the video and I'll back when it's complete. Well, so our prepared option is complete. So now we are in restore settings. So if you want to as I mentioned, so in here we can see in default settings is video, but we can get error while we try these options. So that's why I recommend these settings, because in here we choose WPDB settings. Okay, so That's one thing. And choose a server resource consumption mode, but default is mid is enough. So if you want to restore your site, I mean delete previous clean old files before restoring, so I keep 3 of them there. I check mark all of them and then click next step. And so now we can select if you want to uncheck some of them, and then but for this tutorial I'll select all of these and database as well. And now we can click restore now. So restoring is starting, and in there themes completed, plugins completed, and WP content folder is completed. Uploads it's restoring now. Sometimes when you prepared settings, you can face some timeout issue. Sometimes if your site is too large, so I suggest you keep patience and try again. And there is no I didn't find any better plugin like WpvividPro. So I tried all of the backup plugin in WordPress, almost all of the backup plugins, but I found WpvividPro is number one, because it's very helpful for large sites. So now we can see our site's registration is complete, and we have successfully. So and got congratulations message. So if you visit our site, and we can check our log here. So you can see this is our full site, and try to log in our site. And we can see our posts is our current post is 2575 posts. So I hope this tutorial will help you to get decisions. So I strongly suggest you to use WpvividPro, and if you're interested to buy it, so I request you to use my affiliate link. The link is in descriptions, so you'll find a special discount without any extra cost. So, and if you need any help with WpVivid and any other things, you can reach out me. So guys, that's it for the tutorial. Thank you.